I'm Joe. Mike's my best friend. We're walking right now in Washington, D.C. And we are making a YouTube channel to document our travels together. Whatever adventures we go on. It'll be fun to bring this thing along, and if nothing else, it'll be a great excuse to go on a bunch of adventures together in an attempt to just do more documenting. So right now we're at the Jefferson Memorial.
I am Michael. Joe is my best friend. And like he said, we decided to start this YouTube channel to document our travels. So the background of this. A couple years ago, Joe and I went to college together. We've been friends since freshman year. So that's what? How many years has it been? We met in 2013. At the time of this recording, it's 2025, 12 years?
12 years.
12 years we've been friends. Shortly after we graduated college, maybe like 2 years after we graduated college, we decided that travel was something that we wanted to prioritize. We're probably having a couple beers. I don't remember what.
Do you want to tell the people why?
Why? Like, what do you remember from why?
What I remember from
I know why. I know why I wanted to do it.
What I remember from why is we had both gotten out of 2 rough breakups, and it became apparent that we needed to start living life like a little bit more of an adventure and start enjoying and appreciating things. And
mine wasn't a breakup. Mine was anxiety, panic attacks.
Oh, we're getting into it in the first video, huh?
That's all right.
So let me see if this goes back to you. Nope, it's stuck on me now.
That's all right.
So that was the rationale for starting up this travel.
So Joe was out of a relationship. I was not feeling too great.
I think that's what it was. We were just both looking for a change and looking for a reason to look at life as more of an adventure rather than a checklist, or rather than things that you have to do because you feel like you need to get by like every other human being does. And I think we just wanted to embrace being alive more. I don't know. That's what I remember.
So we decided we were going to make a tradition out of it. Originally, the tradition started, we decided every year we were going to go do something.
And the first time we decided to do something, we decided to go to Belize.
Belize was cool. I don't think either of us knew what we were signing up for. We were just looking for something that would feel like an adventure.
Don't forget the addendum to the rule. Until we have wives, we bring random friends along.
That's true. So we always have a third and a fourth. Just because throwing a wild card into your plans always just seems to make things a little bit more fun. Michael, why do you want to do this channel?
So, do I really expect people to watch us? No. If people want to watch, that's cool.
Our moms will definitely be watching.
Our moms, friends, I don't even know if all of our friends will be watching, to be honest with you. But at the end of the day, I sort of really got into like photography. I've made videos on all the trips we've done. So we did Belize. We ended up not doing every year because of COVID. And honestly, because of money. So
finances.
It sort of became like an every other year type of thing. We did Belize, we did Iceland. I made a really cool video for Iceland. People loved it. I wanted to do more of that. And the logical next step was to do vlogging. And at the end of the day, nobody watches it. Doesn't matter. It'll be a fun activity. Something to leave our families, our kids, our grandkids. They can see how cool or not cool, depending on what they're doing, their ancestors were.
I'm sure our kids aren't going to think we're that cool. So, what is the origin of The Long Way Home, Mike?
The Long Way Home YouTube channel is designed to be a vlog to document some of the things that Joe and I do. We've gone to the jungles of Central America. We've gone to the Arctic. We've climbed glaciers and explored Mayan sacrificial ritual caves. And we decided at a certain point that it was about time we start recording some of this stuff. Although unfortunately, Even if we were vlogging back then, we would not have been allowed to bring any of this stuff into that cave. We're
fine,
not, one thing.
This is just for us to have fun with.
It is. We're not influencers. We're not trying to be influencers.
That's for sure.
We're trying to have a good time.
I don't know, man. What is there left to talk about?
Probably the big trip.
Yeah. So the next big trip is to go, very much inspired by our time in Iceland,
Oh yeah.
is to go to Scandinavia, Norway, Finland, Sweden. We're gonna hit the 3 capital cities. Oslo. Oslo is Norway.
Norway.
Finland is Denmark.
Not even close.
Nope.
That's a country.
That's another country, isn't it?
Helsinki.
Helsinki. Okay. Sweden is
Stockholm.
Stockholm. Yeah. The only thing I know about Stockholm is the syndrome. And then we're going to fly to the north side of the countries where we're going to have a little Christmas vacation.
You know, after Christmas.
Yeah. So we're going to go do a little road trip. We're visiting a Christmas village. We're going to stay in an ice hotel and we're going to stay in a, it's like an igloo.
Glass
Made
igloo.
of glass, but it's specifically made just for watching the polar lights.
Northern Lights.
The Northern Lights, thank you. To the northernmost populated place on the earth, Svalbard, and we're gonna spend a couple days exploring there. I don't think we're gonna see an ounce of sunlight from the time we get on that flight until the time we get home.
Very possible.
Yeah. So that's the rough sketch of the plan.
Like Joe said, we're doing Finland, Sweden, and Norway. We're traveling by every method of transportation you can think of. Boat, car, train,
Horse.
dog, sled. I don't know about horse, actually. We can fix
We'll
that.
check
though.
the itinerary.
We'll check the itinerary, which is 40 pages long, by the way.
What are you most excited about from this trip?
Oh, I mean, honestly, the photography. I mean, I think, like, the lights.
Okay.
I was told when we left Iceland in 2023, my goal was to go back to the Arctic, because I was told when we were leaving the airport that next year, so we left in 2023, when we were going back home, someone at the airport told me that 2024 was going to be the peak year for Aurora Borealis. And then I read an article in 2024 that 2025 is actually going to be even better than 2024. So hopefully we get some really amazing, displays of light. And I think I've improved my photography a lot over the 2 years. And I'm excited to actually really get some good stuff. In addition to all these videos, I mean, I am excited to make these videos and just do the whole thing, to be honest. This is a long time coming. And this trip is gonna be a use case, like sort of a test for how we fare on, this is the longest trip we've ever done. Mm-hmm. Was 10 days the longest before this? Did we do anything bigger than 10 days?
Iceland was 10, right?
Iceland was 10. Was that the longest trip we've ever done?
That is the longest we've ever done.
We're almost doubling it. This trip is 18 days long. Joe and I have always had aspirations to go farther away, but we're limited at the time by PTO and money. So if we pull this off, who's to say we can't do a month a couple years from now? I don't know. But this trip is going to be a lot of firsts for us, and I'm excited to do it with my best friend and Walt. We haven't talked about Walt at all. Walt is coming. You'll meet Walt later.
We'll have to let Walt introduce himself at some point.
Walt is I don't even know if I could introduce Walt, to be honest with you. And you could tell me what you're most excited about.
Oh man, that's a tough question. Every time I get to go somewhere that I've never been and explore something new, try new food, do something I've never done, I'm always very excited about that. And I think this whole journey is 3 countries we've never been to, 3 capital cities I've never been to, and then from there, going up north is gonna be, it's gonna be a whole different trip basically. And then after that, when we go to the Arctic, that is gonna be an experience that we've never really had before. We had Iceland, but we weren't living like we're gonna be living in Svalbard in Iceland. We're gonna go days without seeing the sun. it's just like it's freezing the entire time. It will be interesting to see how we handle that, but I think that's very exciting. And we're gonna go to see some things that like we'll probably never have an opportunity to see again. So I think to me it's just about seeing more of the world and feeling like I can make more of the world my home. And that now I've got this place in the Arctic that I can go there someday, or I'll see it in a video and be like, wow, I know that place. I've been there. We explored that. So that's what I'm excited about.